In a vibrant forest filled with bright colors and rustling leaves, there lived two best friends, Ricky the bunny and Lulu the squirrel. They spent their days playing hide and seek among the tall trees, hopping through fields of flowers and sharing stories under the warm sun. Their laughter echoed through the woods, bringing joy to all the animals around. One sunny morning, as Ricky and Lulu were playing near the sparkling stream, a sudden gust of wind swept through the forest. It howled and roared, shaking the branches of the trees. The wind was so strong that it broke many branches, scattering leaves and twigs everywhere. When the storm finally passed, the forest was quiet, but the damage was done. Many of the trees had lost their fruits and nuts, and the animals were left without food. Ricky and Lulu looked around, noticing their friends, the deer, the birds, and even the little hedgehogs, looking worried and hungry. They knew they had to do something. Sitting together on a soft patch of grass, they began to talk. "Lulu, what can we do to help everyone?" Ricky asked, his big ears drooping slightly. "I don't know, Ricky," Lulu replied, her fluffy tail twitching. "But we have to think of something fast. Everyone is counting on us." Suddenly, an idea popped into Ricky's mind. "I know where the sweetest berries grow. We can gather them and share them with our friends." Lulu's eyes sparkled with excitement. "That's a great idea. And I can climb the trees to get the acorns and nuts. Together we can gather enough food for everyone." With their plan set, Ricky and Lulu hopped off into the forest, ready for their adventure. They first made their way to the berry bushes, which were located near the edge of the forest. As they hopped along the path, they encountered a deep puddle left by the rain. "Oh no! How will we get across?" Ricky exclaimed, looking at the muddy water. Lulu thought for a moment and then said, "We can jump over it. Just follow my lead." With a deep breath, Lulu took a running start and leaped over the puddle, landing safely on the other side. Ricky watched her and then followed suit, jumping with all his might. He landed right next to Lulu, both of them giggling with joy. "That was fun," Ricky said, shaking off the water from his paws. As they continued their journey, they climbed a small hill that overlooked the berry bushes. The sight was beautiful. The bushes were bursting with plump, juicy berries, glistening in the sunlight. "Look at all those berries," Lulu squealed, her eyes wide with delight. "Let's pick as many as we can." Ricky and Lulu worked together, picking the berries and filling their little baskets. They laughed and chatted as they gathered the sweet treats, their hearts filled with happiness. Soon, their baskets were overflowing with berries. "Now, let's head to the oak trees for the acorns," Lulu said, her tail flicking with excitement. They made their way to the tallest oak tree in the forest. Lulu scampered up the trunk with ease, her tiny paws gripping the bark. From high above, she could see the acorns hanging from the branches. "Ricky, I see so many acorns up here. I'll get them," she called down. Ricky watched as Lulu expertly jumped from branch to branch, gathering the acorns in her little paws. She tossed them down to Ricky, who caught them in his basket. They worked together, and soon they had collected a huge pile of acorns. "Great job, Lulu. We have so much food now," Ricky cheered, his heart swelling with pride. But just as they were about to head back to their friends, they heard a rustling sound nearby. Curious, they turned to see a family of rabbits peeking out from behind a bush. They looked scared and hungry. "Hello there. Are you okay?" Ricky asked, hopping closer. The mother rabbit sighed. We lost our food in the storm, and we don't know where to find more." Lulu's heart ached for them. "Don't worry. We have plenty of berries and acorns. Come with us, and we'll share." The mother rabbit's eyes lit up with hope. "Thank you so much. You are so kind." Ricky and Lulu led the family of rabbits back to the clearing where they had planned to hold a feast. As they arrived, more animals gathered, curious about the commotion. The deer, the birds, and even the little hedgehogs came to see what was happening. "Everyone, we have food to share," Ricky announced, his voice ringing with excitement. Lulu set down her basket of acorns, and Ricky placed the berries on a large leaf. The animals gathered around, their eyes wide with wonder. "Let's have a feast!" Lulu shouted, and everyone cheered. The animals took turns filling their paws with berries and acorns, sharing stories and laughter as they enjoyed the delicious food. The forest was filled with joy once again, and the bond of friendship grew stronger among all the animals. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, Ricky and Lulu looked at each other, their hearts full. They had worked together to help their friends, and it felt wonderful. "Today was amazing, Lulu. We did it together," Ricky said, his eyes shining with happiness. "Yes, we did. And it shows that when we help each other, we can overcome anything," Lulu replied, her tail swishing with joy. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, the animals of the forest snuggled together, feeling safe and loved. They knew that no matter what challenges came their way, they could always count on each other. In the heart of the vibrant forest, Ricky and Lulu had learned that sharing and friendship made their world a better place. And from that day on, they continued to explore, play, and help one another, spreading kindness wherever they went.